is another.
The other that Yoda's talking about is me, Mocha. I will host the show along with Dark Gypsy Road. We will talk about why people are divided. We will watch movie clips and see firsthand why people are upset. And then my host will take over. But at the end of the show, I will be back. I will be back.
Thank you, Master Mocha. Alright guys, we're going to break down Star Wars. We're going to figure out why there's a divide and what's going on with the fandom. Okay, I'm making it simple. I'm putting in movie clips on to show you on what's the difference between the rhythms of the earlier Star Wars versus what they're doing now. Because we got to understand is the Star Wars movies are about rhymes, about rhyming, about making sense to the sequels, making sense of the past. So to really understand, a lot of these other shows are not showing clips on the differences between now and then. So by me showing you clips, you should get a better understanding on what's going on. So in this first clip, we're going to show Luke's journey from Empire Strikes Back and Rey's journey from The Last Jedi. And we're going to look at the differences, and we're going to talk about the differences of what we just saw, and then we're going to go to different scenes, just how we're doing it now, so you can really personally see exactly what people are talking about, why people are upset. 'Cause you might not be upset, but you want to know why are they really upset. So let's break it down, let's have fun, and let's do this. And at the end of this show, Master Mocha will be back. Okay, let's watch the first clip. Alright, the first clip, what you just saw is Luke Skywalker doing his first real main fight against Darth Vader. What just happened during that fight? Luke gets his hand cut off. Okay? So far what we know is from Empire Strikes Back to the end, Luke has his hand cut off. So he really got, he got damaged. Let's just say that. Okay? Now let's watch Rey's main fight clip in The Last Jedi. Okay, now Rey's big fight, nothing, no arms cut off, no legs, no ears, no nothing. She basically walks out of the main fight scot-free. So nothing has happened to her. So now let's look at the end of both movies on where they're at, where they're going through. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so far with the scenes that we watched together, we saw that Luke gets messed up. Ray walks out scotch clean. So it's like there's a journey, but one's getting messed up and one's kind of scotch free. Where one at the end is worried about trying to find Han, trying to get ready, and Ray, she's smiling, flirting with Poe. So I don't think they did Ray justice right there. I think they should have done something more with her at the end of The Last Jedi. I'm serious. They should maybe had a leg cut off or a foot or a piece of ear. Something. Just something that she knows that it's not going to be easy. Because so far, even though the fighting's hard and all that, I mean, she messed up the whole... I mean, Snoke chopped in half, and then they fucked up everybody in the red. Troopers, I mean, I'm not saying that was an easy fight, but without not really a hard scratch. I mean, they should have, not cut off an arm, because we already saw Anakin's and we saw Luke's arm cut off, but at least a piece of an ear or something. Just something that she's really gone through the same trials as Luke. Okay, so I can see where people are angry at that part. Now let's go look at the powers between the two, with the Star Wars, New Hope, Empire, and then Force Awakens and the Last Jedi. So let's look at Luke's first. We'll talk a tiny bit, and let's look at Rey's, and then of course we're going to talk a lot about it. All right? Okay, here we go.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
You mean it controls your actions?
Partially, but it also obeys your commands. Stretch out with your feelings.
I did feel something. I could almost see the remote.
That's good. You've taken your first step into a larger world.
So basically, in A New Hope, Luke had maybe one training session with Obi-Wan. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We need to put the hat on. He couldn't see. He actually got 3. He actually said, I really felt something. He really felt something. Okay, so now let's think about that. He actually finally felt something with the Force. Okay, now there was a scene at the end where he shot the Death Star. He said, use the Force to shoot it. I mean, that could have been the Force. You know, I'm not going to show that scene right here because it's kind of a long scene. But was that really the Force? Was it him with a good shot? You know, he's a good shooter. Who knows? So, and then now, if you look at it with Empire Strikes Back, with that small training Obi-Wan, he's feeling it. You would think he'd be stronger, right? He's getting stronger, and maybe Empire's like a year after New Hope. I can't remember, so don't quote me on that. Now, there's a scene in the snow scene in the cave. he had a hard time picking up that lightsaber. Very hard time. I mean, he had to give everything he got to get the lightsaber in his hand. He had to struggle. Okay? And then, of course, he did some training with Yoda, picked up small rocks, you know, and when he fought Darth Vader, got his ass kicked, got his arm cut off. So Luke didn't look too well. So his Force didn't come strong that quickly at all. So let's look at the Rey's videos. Let's come back and let's talk about what we saw with Rey. Okay? Here we go. Okay, now with Rey. Rey basically had zero training at all. Not even one little train by anybody in The Force Awakens. And she did the mind control powers with no problem. I mean, she had to think a little bit about it. She had to do a couple tries. But she got it, just like she was Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, that was pretty fast. That was really, really, really fast. And of course, the scene she's fighting Kylo, she has the lightsaber. Now, the lightsaber flew to her. Maybe that was the Force. That was the lightsaber flying to her to the Force. Okay, I'll debunk that part. But the part where she's having the lightsaber in her hand and she was feeling the Force. Wow, Luke couldn't even do that. Luke had problems picking up the lightsaber in the snow cave. And she was already badass. Okay? And then in The Last Jedi, holy cow, she was cracking rocks with Luke, cracking the rocks. And of course, then in that movie, she moved all those rocks like it was nothing. She didn't really get no expert training from Luke. Luke was trying to commit suicide. So, man, her Force is just booming in her. Just bam, it's like strong. So, I mean, so the arguments are, well, okay, Freddie Prinze Jr. talks about the Force needs to have balance. Okay, so if the balance is out of whack, this person is going to get stronger with the Force. Okay, so if you go by that logic, that the Force has to balance out. So when Luke was struggling to learn all his powers, basically Obi-Wan dies in A New Hope. So in Empire, it's just Luke. So you got Luke, you got the Emperor, and you got Darth Vader. Two of the most badass Sith Lords ever. Those two fuckers are strong. So how come Luke's power didn't get super strong quickly? Where was his powers? I mean, with Rey, you got Snoke and you got Kylo. Kylo's kind of I like Kylo's character, but he's a punk. But his character I like his character. I like how evil he is. But he's still no Darth Vader. And Snoke, we still don't know any backstory on Snoke. Snoke's no Emperor. So how come these two are below Palpatine Darth Vader? Her power goes bam to match. Luke doesn't. And Luke is supposed to be the son of the chosen one. In Rebels cartoon, I remember they're saying that Luke was actually the chosen one. So I can see where people are angry at this because it's so unfair. It's not about she's a woman, he's a man. That's just how the Force works. The movie's got to rhyme. And Prince Jr. is correct that there's supposed to be balance in the Force. That's a fair statement. Okay? And George Lucas lived by that. Lucasfilm with Disney not listening to that because they're not going by the true balance. I mean, my God. So people were angry about that part. You really do got every right to be angry. Even though if you like the movie or not, you gotta admit that that's pretty wrong. That's pretty messed up. It shouldn't be like that. It should be almost equally the same. She's gonna be that powerful. Now, if they come out the third one saying, she's the daughter of Palpatine, hey, okay, I get it. now I know. But we don't know that so far. We just know what's in front of us, and there really is a true unfairness of how powerful someone's becoming based on if there's supposed to be a balance in the force. So to me, it's kind of strange. Okay, it's very strange, but maybe not. I don't know. So, all right. Okay, we're done talking about Luke and Rey. Let's talk about Poe and Han Solo on their arc, with the movies. Let's look at what Darth Vader, what Han Solo had to go through, and let's look at what Poe has to go through, and let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it.
What's going on? Turn round! Chewbacca, I can't see!
We have to get clear of the cruiser. Load the transports.
Right away, Admiral.
Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that.
Vice Admiral Holdo, I am relieving you of your command for the survival of this ship, its crew, and the Resistance.
I hope you understand what you're doing.
Yeah. I'm going to the bridge. If they move, stun them. Leia. Hi.
Hey.
I'm Poe.
Right.
I know.
Okay, what did we see? Han Solo got tortured. Okay, they used him, tortured him to get Luke Skywalker there. And then they froze him. Okay, they froze him. Boba Fett picked him up, going to take him to Jabba. So the fate of Han Solo, as far as we know at that point, is horrible. He's frozen. You don't even know if he's alive or dead. I mean, yeah, they said he's alive, but you don't know if he's going to stay alive until you watch the third movie. So Han Solo really got his ass kicked. Okay, now Poe has a problem with the lead of command. He doesn't listen. He does what he wants. I mean, the Resistance is a military. Okay, it's a military. Okay, military is the lead of command. You listen to your commanders, your generals. They're your boss. You do what they say. If you like it or not, you do what they say. Okay, and if you don't, if you do things you're not supposed to, you can get hanged. They can kill you for it. Okay, Poe. My God, not listening to Leia, General Leia. And then when Leia got knocked out, Leia put somebody else in command. Paul, not listening to her, caused mutiny on the ship, took over the ship, caused 70% of his people to die, and then in that movie, he's flirting with Rey. That made me pissed off. I'm like, how is this war hero is thinking he's more God? He should be president of the whole freaking galaxy, where Poe actually was pulling an emperor thing. He's not taking responsibility for nothing. He kills 70% of his people. What the hell? He should be court-martialed and hanged. I mean, that's what Rob Johnson gave us. What an arc that is. A war hero, a criminal, responsible for 70% of his military people dead in the water. And at the end of it, he's smiling and flirting with Rey. Wow. Han Solo wasn't flirting. He got frozen. He's being sent to Jabba the Hutt. My God. Man, I want to go to no prison where Jabba the Hutt's is your main guy there. Shoot, he'll send everybody on your ass. And man, I don't want those people on my ass. Not in that kind of a jail with those space aliens, their sizes and stuff. That's not good. So we got some issues right there. So I can see true anger for this. This is really true anger.
Finn, it's too late. Don't do this.
No! I won't let them win!
No, Finn, listen to Paul. We have to retreat.
I saved you. Tell me. That's how we're gonna win. Not fighting what we hate. Saving what we love.
All right, guys. Poe. Not Poe. I'm sorry. Finn. I really don't know what to say about Finn. I mean, I really don't. Finn had a great arc in The Force Awakens. And in this arc, in this movie, it's the same arc. He doesn't care about anybody else, but he just wants to help Rey, and that's it. He doesn't care what's going on, what's around him. I mean, he really had no arc. Him and Poe came up with a stupid plan that was responsible to kill 70% of their military base, their soldiers, the men and women. They're responsible for killing 70%. So I don't know what to say about Finn. I really don't. I mean, they did nothing for him. Nothing. I mean, I don't even want to show clips of Finn because he didn't do anything. They wasted his character in this movie. His character was 100% wasted. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but really, they just wasted it. You know? So, I don't know, man. They should have done something better with Finn, but I don't know what to say. His character was nothing in this movie. They embarrassed him. You know? God, I hope they do something good with him in the third movie. I really do. Okay, final conclusion. The original episode 4, 5, and 6 were brilliant. The way they started it, the way they ended it. Okay? 7 and 8, it all comes down to episode 9. Because 8 took any rhymes and just cut it. Just cut it. Didn't give a shit. Didn't follow the Star Wars. Now, Last Jedi is a great standalone. It should have been a standalone movie. Take a few parts out, standalone movie. But really, guys, 9 has to somehow create 8 to connect with 7 to make it work, to make it everybody be satisfied and happy with it. And that's not going to be an easy task. Now, a lot of people say, is he going to contract, or is he going to, contract with Johnson's done with The Last Jedi? I hate that word. I really do, because you're writing a script. You could do whatever you want. You could write in that Luke didn't die, he disappeared, but he gets to on another planet, so nobody knows that he's back. He can come back, surprise Kylo, kick his ass. So you can still connect the rhythms. But JJ's got a big job on his hand. He really does. He has to figure out how to connect where the original, 1, 2, 3 connects. 4, 5, 6 connects. 7, 8 does not connect. 9 has to somehow make them connect. I mean, a lot more than Return of the Jedi had to do with 5 and 4. So there's a lot. And I feel so bad for JJ. He didn't admit for that. I mean, I wish he would have done all 3. So he had the script from A to Z. They didn't do it that way. And that's where they screwed up. The Last Jedi just really did not. It's like they didn't even watch the first one. They really didn't. They took great characters like Snoke, said, fuck it, let's kill him. We don't need him anymore. I mean, they really, The Force Awakens did a great job at the beginning talking about where's Luke. We gotta find him. We gotta, we got sent, he was sent to a planet to get it, to get that Lego-looking little thing to show where Luke is. Maz talked about there's still good out there. There's Luke. They set up where Luke is still good. There's a map to lead to Luke. Just to find out The Last Jedi, they made him like a drunk. Like he went to go commit suicide. There's no evidence of that in the first, where Snoke needed Luke dead because he knew he could raise a new set of Jedis. Man, if Snoke would have known that Luke off the floor, is like, we don't need to see nobody. Luke's going to kill himself anyway. Let him take himself to death. Let's take over the whole other galaxy. That's what Johnson kind of didn't care about writing the movies. He just... So now 9 has so much it has to do, and I hope it works. I really do. I don't know what else to say. I hope it works. I hope it makes a connection somehow. JJ's got a lot to do, and I don't want people to hear, well, JJ's the one that set it up at the end. Yeah, he didn't set it up at the end so somebody could fuck it up in the next movie. And I'm not saying they fuck up the whole movie, but they fuck up the rhyme of the movie. They forgot all about how the balance is supposed to be even, but nobody cares. So, good luck, man. Good luck. I got my tickets. I'll be there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this film. In a little bit, Master Mocha will be back out here. This is Master Mocha. Hopefully you love the special effects that you just saw here. Hope you like the, seeing the footages that people are talking about on why one's better than the other. If you like something like this, let me know. I can do a lot more. If you like more Master Mocha, I can make a movie about Master Mocha taking on the universe. Well, I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, be a Patreon supporter, and let's make some more of these wonderful movies.